Hey guys, welcome. All right, YouTube, how's it going? So, as we stated in our YouTube trailer, every single live we do, we never disobey rules or guidelines that YouTube has set up. We never touch anything, we never violate anything, even though you accuse us of it. And we always mention that this is only for educational purposes only, and that it is for the enjoyment of my subscribers, and that nothing is to be purchased. It is not for sale. We also have that in the title as well, that nothing is for sale. And to come into the chat, you have to agree that nothing is. So YouTube, nothing is, okay? Don't accuse us of that. Hey guys, how's it going? So talking about teeth on tips are real educational. Yep. He is back. Hey brother, what's up, Windu? Like and subscribe. Thank you, Elijah. Appreciate you. Fishy, welcome, buddy. Appreciate y'all coming by. How's it going? How you been? Actually, I was a little under the weather feeling this morning. Not feeling the greatest, honestly, this morning. Low energy, stuffy, headache. I still have a light headache. So I stayed home from work, actually. Nice. Oh, you got the flu. That ain't cool. I don't have that. Liberty, what's up? Good evening from Texas, he said. It's the most revolvers I've ever seen in one spot at one time. 16 of them, brother. 16. It's all over the world. Yep. Feel better. Thanks. Yeah. Still a little bit kind of just low on energy. Probably, I'm not sure all what's causing it. Maybe less sleep. Who knows? Who knows, my friends? Because I do not know. I do not know. What's up, Robert? Can I have one? Hey, how's it going? You were in here last night. I appreciate you coming by again. Thank you. You were from over at Pistol Pete's, I believe. Thanks for coming by again. Appreciate you. That's how the flu starts. Then you get a cough. Well, I kind of have a smallish cough off and on anyways due to asthma. It's an asthma cough and just tightness and stuff. Hey, Ranger, how's it going? Hopefully not. Yeah, hopefully not. Yes, sir. Say, where's the tablet that usually has the numbers? It's on the floor here. It is on the floor by me. I need to bring the schematics up for that. 39% on this, so. Ranger says he's doing good. That's great, bud. Donkeys are crying in the background for some reason. Who knows why. Let's see here. I think I got my tablet pen upside down here. I still managed to don my run today was slower. There you go. Just pulled a Charizard card. I hear those are high worth a lot, aren't they? I need to change my account. I don't have the right account here on my tablet here. Switch accounts. Hello, Peaceful. How's it going? And we lost 10 subscribers. See, that's what I don't understand. You literally get a 10 and you lose 10. You get 10, you lose 10. You get 10, you lose 10. It's not worth going on lives if this is all what it's about. That's what they want us to do, honestly. That's what they want us to do. What's weird is my count here says 7,726, but my channel says 7,720. So technically we only lost 4 then, if that's correct. Let's go back to the channel analytics. Is that where it was? You win some, you lose some. Well, we've actually been losing more than winning, unfortunately, because YouTube's just dumb. They've been the meanest people on planet Earth. They are one of the worst organizations, honestly. Because you have all the proof to defend yourself for stuff, and they could care less. What's all you good gun toting Americans? What's up, Ruger Farming? How's it going? Appreciate you coming by. What we got? AI are spirits. all part of the plan, but they plan hood. I'm not sure what you mean. Haircuts? Yeah, finally. Let's see. They plan God, plan better. Yeah, who knows? Sounds like the court systems in UK. I know what will make you feel better. At least you aren't a liberal. Ain't that? That's true. Ain't that right? See you next stream. Thank you, Ranger, for coming in. Double tap the screen before you leave if you haven't. Once you lose them. Yeah. Yeah, it is AI. They're using let me sit down in my little chair here. We have been trying to get 8,000 for like literally a month. Let's get you lowered here. Or more. And we've been trying to do this giveaway. We would have had 15,000 probably by now, almost twice what we have, if they wouldn't have shadow banned us almost 3 months ago. Yep. This stand, they have the little clicky notches in the wrong place. Makes it so it's tilted. Anyways. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, today was Wheel Gun Thursday, so that's why I had them all out on the dinghy up there. And we already lost a whole bunch of people. It just was 9 and now it's 4, just by moving it away from the pews. Trying to see you start your stream, just like seeing a guy starting before I don't know about mine. Mine took off pretty quickly, honestly. They are controlled by the devil worshippers. Yeah, probably. Though sorry I'm late. I was working on knife all day. No worries, Gilly. I've only been on 7 minutes. So you're good. What's my battery? 26. It's kind of low anyways. Anywho. Let's lift this back up. Oh. Getting old. My grandpa used to tell me, don't get old. It's like, well, I can't help it. Oh, come on, Micah. You always ask that. You know I got one. You're hilarious. It went up too just by moving this up by these. Yep. Let's see here. I'll be right back. Got to make a short. Okay, see you in a little bit. He's right. Just don't get old. Yeah, that's what he kept telling me, and I'm like, Grandpa, I can't help it. That's just the way life is. You just automatically get old. Hey, Evan, how's it going? Do yoga. It's good for you, I guess. Wild Shot, how's it going? Been a little bit. YouTube had me in YouTube jail for a week for doing nothing. Grandpa used to say the same thing. Yeah. I know we have more than 5 people in here, so I don't know why the count is wrong. It's just how it is, I guess. It was actually my great-grandpa years ago when we used to live in this same area before he passed in 2007, was it? When did he pass? 2007, yeah. Coins. Oh, let's see here. Do gun content will keep you old and broke. Yeah. Let's see. If you have asthma, there are health breathing techniques. Oh, probably. Probably so. Yours died in 2004. My great-grandpa died in 2007. Great-grandma, which would have been his wife, in 2010 maybe, 2011. One was 2007, the other was 2011 maybe. Both my grandpas. I don't have any grandpas anymore either, or passed away. I took care of the one before he passed for a month. He died in 2016. And then the other grandpa died in 2021, I think, 22, I forget. My dad's dad. And it helps muscle and bone and muscle density, plus helps the brain as well stay sharp. Let's see, my great-grandma died in 2012. She got to meet my oldest daughter while I was overseas. There you go. So it's been a double great. Just so, look at that, guys. It shows only one person in here. That is a lie. There's like 5 of you, 6 of you talking right now. This shows there's only one in here. That is so not right. My grandma and grandpa passed away in 2005. Same year, huh? Interesting. Yeah, this is just irritating me so much, YouTube. They're doing it on purpose so that we'll give up. I know they are. Guess what, YouTube? We're going to keep it up. Yep, now it shows 3, and there's still more than 3 in here. I guess I'm the only one in here then, LOL. Right. Let's see here. That's nuts. One person, YouTube really doesn't like gun people. No, they don't. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of a poll I could do real quick. Let's see. I'm not even sure how to spell that. There we go. What's that other one called? I'm drawing a blank on something here real quick. I'm drawing. Oh, what is that one called? Here we go. Now there's one more. Oh, what's the other one's called? Here we go. Alrighty. Hey, what's up, Wendy? Oh, you were already on here. Let's see here. Gross and female attributes, and you will 100% get more views. Yeah, I know, right? That's sad. What's that black one? Middle left row. Which one? This one? That one right there? That's a 32 Smith & Wesson short. Ivor Johnson. What's up, Brantley? Let's see here. Them long guns look so cool. Thank you. Yeah, those pistols back there. Yeah. It's an Ivor Johnson top break from 1880 something. Let's see. It's the way these days they sell their souls and bodies and think it's cool. Hey, Dark, what's going on? What's up, my friend? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Appreciate you coming by, Dark Crypto. What about the light crypto? Brother. Seen man live and they get hundreds of. Yeah, I've seen those too. Or like as comments, and they'll have a bad profile picture, and I report them. Summer sausages all day long. There we go. See, chicken nuggets technically are a processed meat too. They're not chicken strips or chicken bites. They're a little bit different. Summer sausage all along. That's pretty good. I don't mind summer sausage. It's pretty good. Sometimes we used to dip them in mustard. Summer sausage with the mustard. They do take them down. Some they do. There's some that I've in some other channels. It'll actually say what's been going on with what I reported. And some will say that they did, and some will say that I was not in the wrong. I mean, they were. Sorry. That I was wrong. The other day, there was one on X that was very inappropriate, and I reported it, and they said, oh, no, it doesn't violate. And I'm like, how's it does not violate when this person is definitely violating? Yes, he's doing good. He's doing very well. Yeah, chicken nuggets may be processed, but they taste pretty good. They do. They do taste pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah, it's like, I'm sure there's more than, right now it shows 4 people. There's probably at least 1,000 of my subscribers that have their notifications on. Why do I not get 1,000 people then? Our processor can make summer sausages with everything. I love the deer, even though it's all mixed with pig fat. Oh, yeah, like deer sausages? I like those. And deer meat sticks, those are really good. I used to have those in Mississippi when I would go different places. Bible camp. When I was in my, let's see, I started going there when I was 17. Yeah, 17. I think it was. 17, 18, and 19, I think it was. And then I went again in 2017. Let's see. I don't respect modesty. Most Muslim women don't have that problem. I find that respectable. They basically dress the mother piece. Pretty much, yeah. What's up, Joe Bird? He's like, hey, man. What is Bible camp? Well, technically, it was called Bible school, where you have like in-depth studies of God's word and go over little booklets and whatnot. There used to be Bible camp too, but that was more for younger people than teenagers. That would have been a lot of Assemblies of God would have had those. You got me hungry for the deer sticks. I know, right? I love those meat sticks, the deer sticks. Joe Bird says, hi, Micah. And Micah says, hi, Joe Bird. Yep. Evan says, I can't classify the deer summer sausage I get as processed. It's all fresh meat that's smoked for like 2 days. I'm trying to think what I would think more like processed. See, like summer sausage is not, obviously that's not original because they put all the spices in it. They grind it up really good and press it through just like bologna and chicken nuggets. When I went Sunday school, I used to be Catholic. Okay. Hey, Evan. Hey, Elijah. Micah says, I've seen a guy with his username, Bubble Camp Victim, and I was curious what happens there. Yeah, that sounds weird. Like a Slim Jim. Yeah, that's definitely a little more processed. Yummy sounds nice. Yeah, Slim Jims are processed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are too. Yeah, pretty sure. Let's see here. Hey, Mace. Mace? Who's Mace? Oh, Mace Windu. I usually just call him Windu, I guess. Windu. Frankfurters. Yeah. I almost put hot dogs on there, but I figured bologna is pretty much the same thing as hot dogs. Come on, Micah. You know I don't have one of those. I remember when you first started coming in my lives when I'd have piles of people, you'd mention that. And I was like, is that really around? I don't know. Then we looked up and someone was like, yeah, it's super rare. Elijah Farmer says, hi, Joe Bird. Windu says, hey, Joe Bird. Joe Biden. Short for Joe Biden. Let's see, I have a very controversial question about bologna. Oh, my dad's trying to call me. Let's see here. I'm telling him to please text me instead. Let's see. I have a very controversial question about bologna. Okay, yeah. What is it made out of? Probably is what you're wanting. Or have you ever had Scrabble or Scrapple? Scrapple is interesting. What gun has the most maintenance? 22s probably, because they are dirty ammo. Makes it taste this. I don't know, Micah. I've never tried it. What's the question, Evan? Oh, here it goes. Do you cut slits in your bologna when you fry it? I'm trying to think if I've ever fried bologna. I fried ham. Yeah, my dad was trying to call me. He's probably wondering when and if I'm going to come over for getting a quote together for him on a deck. I didn't go over there today because I wasn't feeling good. I know some people would do the big bolognas, like the huge rolls. Let me put you guys back. You know, the big old chunk of one. You know, the big old long one, about this long and that big. They'll put slices and roll it, slice it and roll it, and then like smoke it. Evan says, I've yet to meet someone who doesn't do that. Huh. Does it leave a lot of residue like in the old detective movies, 22s? Yeah, see, like, obviously, like, black powder would be the hardest on your firearms because it, like actual black powder or even Pyrodex, because it leaves a lot of residue. 22 would be a little less because they call it smokeless powder in a 22, but it definitely is dirtier than some others. Guys, does Micah have lead in his brain? Because I think he does have lead in his brain. When this is okay, I see. Who prefers 40 Smith & Wesson over 32 XC? I don't even know a 40, but a 40 definitely is way more get up and go than 32. What's up, Zookeeper? Thank you for coming by, buddy. Appreciate you. How you doing? Joe, lead paint tastes good. I chew on my lead. That's what this whole stack of stuff is back here for, me to chew on. Different type of lead. Well, maybe it's not actually. Let's see if you text me or not. Let's see, I got a few of them saying people went live on. Well, the Jimny Show went live on Twitch. Got some emails in that I can sideswipe out of here. Got all sorts of messages. Anyways, let's see here. How would you know Joe? Yeah, I know, right? No, it does, Mikey. Yeah. I would like a 50S and with a Spicel. I don't know what that is, Windu. Riding a train to New York tomorrow. Nice. I have ridden the train quite often from Arizona to Fresno, California, and California back to Arizona multiple times. If it was possible, but there must be a cannon. Sounds fun, says Evan. It is kind of fun. I smelled lead paint and it tastes horrible. Amaya. Is that how you pronounce it? Amaya. I think so. Hello, how you doing? Let's see, okay. Oh, sorry, I got some eyelash or something. Okay, jackfruit smells bad, but tastes good. You know what else smells very bad, but I don't know if it tastes good or not? Limburger cheese. My same great grandpa that passed away in 2007. He was a World War II vet from, what was that called? Marines, World War II. He was over in Japan and stuff. He liked Limburger cheese. Maya says she's doing well. Awesome. Let's see here. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's see here. I feel like I'm watching the movie Bayo is Afraid, reading all these lead paint comments. I don't even know what that is. Sorry about that, bro. I am a high school dropout with uni reading level. LOL. Unfortunately, I spell like a chills. Okay, little bit of pain. Yeah, I'm not feeling good myself. You probably can see it in my eyes a little bit. I'm just a little drained feeling and just achy and kind of sinuses in here, kind of tingly, achy like. Let's see here. Amaya says, I'm okay, bit pain. Yeah, there we go. Hey, what's up, Mr. Jordan? He says, good evening, Jerome. Mace Window, get a GED. Window, probably what he meant. Hey guys, sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I didn't get off work till 8:15 or so. 9:15 your time. Oh, you're from Cali, yeah. Currently you are an hour behind me. I'm achy too. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling that great, so I actually didn't go into work today. I was going to go to my parents' place to go over materials for a deck, and I just did not feel like it. I still feel a little bit like headache in here, sinus like tingly, pain feel, and just a little bit off. Oh, let's see here. Let me translate that British guy's text. He's a high school dropout and spells like a middle schooler. That's probably what he said, something like that. My hunting season wrapped up last week, and like you, I'll be eating tag soup. Better luck to us next year. I know, right? My back and legs hurt. That's not fun. My back's a little stiff because I was laying down kind of at an angle in my bed. Maybe that was some of it. Oh, sorry, Christ. Sorry. I injured my back when I was 19 or 20. Herniated disc, L5, and they went through 5 months of physical therapy, so. Anyways, how's it going tonight? What's up, Orange Smoke? I'm sorry, I was going to go on your live when you went live, and I never did. Let's see here. What's a GED? I am 8 and K and dyslexic also. I've tried to improve my reading and writing. A GED is a USA thing. If you don't have a... it's kind of like a form of graduation in a way. Hope your headache goes away. Thank you. I SM40 myself. 40 years? I'm 35. My sister's 40, and my brother-in-law just turned 41 a couple days ago. We not getting any younger, bro. No, we're not. We are not. 14 in the chat. Thank you guys for coming by. Thanks, Armory, for being a part of my life. You're welcome. Uh-oh. Doggy scraping on the door. She wants to come in. I have a good enough diploma. I was homeschooled, so technically I don't have a legit state issued one. We have this homemade one about this big. And our school was called Greenwood Academy because our last name is Grunwald. And so it means green forest or greenwood. All good. I was just trying it out. I was actually working for once. Yeah, I thought. Didn't you try it twice? Because I thought I got 2 notifications. GED is high school education without graduating high school. I think he means GED. Youngsters. Hey, Liberty. And he's probably what, 35 too? I'm joking. But yeah, today's Wheel Gun Thursday, guys. So I do have the wheel guns all up on top of there. Got all 16 of them chilling up there. Yep, all 16 of them. Everyone here is old. Oh, I would say 35 is old. 51, okay. Hey, Jerome, how are you today? Hey, what's up, Russell? Yeah, I had been reception. I was way out in the woods hunting, so it kept cutting out. Yeah, if I do hunting or a hiking live, I did do a hunting live one time. It's cutting in and out too, like that. Russell, actually, I did not have a very good day. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes. I just don't feel the greatest. My eyes have a little pressure behind them and a headache, sinuses a little bit, and a little bit achy. What about yours? See, I went to college for 2 years, not for a diploma, but so I could check the some college box instead of GD. What? Gilly says Smith. Windu says, or as they used to say, whippersnappers. Yep. 35 is like the new 97. I'm not that old. Let's see here. Yeah, today wasn't really a good day for me. Hey, what's up, Steve? YouTube screwing with you again. Yeah, they always do with the views, always. For the last 2.5, almost 3 months now, they've been screwing with my views. Plus, YouTube changed their algorithm set up using Gemini, which is even makes your views even lower because it's even a less of a niche, or niche, whatever you want to call it. Welcome, Steve, by the way. Feel 20 most of the time. It was good, says Clausen. Miss Jordan says, I hate YouTube algorithms. Saw this live of a looped AI video, and it had 1,000 plus views the entire time. Was it the one with the watermelons? You have to count how many watermelons are, and I fell for it. I thought it was real, and I figured out the math, put it in there, kept putting it in, and I realized it was on a loop. About every 5 minutes, he upped it. Not feeling good today. Today was a rough day. Yeah. Mace Windu, did someone break your fingers? JK. A head cold? I don't know. They'd be lucky. Haha. Why? What's up, Sergeant Mitchell? What would you use in a zombie apocalypse? That AK right there. Although I have more mags for the AR, but the AK would probably be more reliable in general. You typed to Helen Keller if she was. No, we're not going to do that. Good question, STG. I asked that. Yeah, I would say, like when crap hits the fan, I'd be using that AK-47 all around. Would definitely outlast an AR, generally. Overall, the ergonomics as well as the like the different parts you can add onto an AR, I like a lot better. Yeah, they are messing with videos. I put up 2 shorts today, 2 minutes apart. One has 2.5K views, the other has 30. Yeah, it's dumb. It's like an old Irish man trying to text like he talks. Hey, she, her. Yeah, honey, don't even know what they're saying. I know, right? Yesterday, my live only had 175 or 137, something like that, people. That's all. It used to get 15,000 up to 35,000 people. How does it go from 15, 20, 35,000 people down to 137 or whatever it was? No. Any thoughts on Henry's making pistols? I've never shot one of theirs. They seem like they're outrageously expensive. They make a, was it 357 mag, I think? I saw a price and I was like, phew, expensive. Yeah, orange. And then they say we're not being shadow banned? No. Yeah, it is crazy. You aren't giving away stuff for free. Well, like I can't even do my giveaway. I would have had 8,000, I would have had 15,000 subscribers because I was getting 100 to 300 subscribers every live because I would have 15 to 20, 30 something thousand people in here off and on. $300-400 on the counter up here. Let's see here. So I've been waiting to get to this 8,000, and I can't. I think the AK is better than the AR-15, but I keep that opinion to myself because it's not. I'm not a comment. Yeah, me neither. Russell, I don't know Helen Keller, but I think faster T-Gen correction. I beat you at MMA match or arm wrestling any day. Maybe. YouTube is trans. Yeah, they are. They're dumb. My friend's wife has the Henry 357 rifle. See, that top one up in the top, the very top, there's a Henry. And I had to pay $3 something for it, I believe. Buckaroo cheeseburgers. Beanies. Like mid. And I thought that was kind of pricey for 22 really, but their revolvers, I think, are $500-600 for 357. Been in pain and tears all day. Sorry about that, Amaya. You say Mace Windu. Windu says LOL. What's Realist? How you doing? When are you fired an artillery cannon on stream for review? I don't have an artillery cannon. That would be neat to shoot. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those. That would be really cool. The closest I have to cannons are hand cannons up here on top. There's 2 real big ones in the back. The one on the right of the screen is a 500 Magnum. The one on the left is a 460 on the very top. Those are my hand cannons. Appreciate you coming by. I am poking Russell back for calling me a Okay. What's happening? Are you speaking German? Me? I'm not speaking German. I don't really know German. No, sir. No speaking German. Oh, Luigi says maybe. MMA match? That's not. I said you type like Helen Keller. She was mentally unwell. She was blind, if I recall, or deaf. When did I call you? Well, I don't know. I don't remember him saying that either. I don't think you'd be saying that. You said YouTube is transgender, LOL. I don't think you ever did, so I don't know what happened there. Plus, I don't think you would. She was blind and deaf. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's see. Good evening. What's up, Eastern? I see the release a Rhino and 44 Mag now and made it even weirder looking. I need one now. I shot a Rhino one time, 357 Mag. That's probably the last time I'm going to either... I'm definitely never going to buy one. I might shoot one day, but again, trigger was horrible on that thing. I did not like it. Realist says, bro, how can she blind and deaf and fly a plane on her own? That is not Helen Keller. That was Amelia Earhart. That's probably who you're thinking of. Yeah, Joe's here. The realist Joe Biden. What's up? I like the hat you have on. Let's see, of course, being blind and deaf would equal mute. She wasn't a true mute. It depends when the person became deaf. Like, sometimes if they got more deaf when they're older, they can still speak very well. I knew someone who had a cochlear implant, and it was hard for her to talk. But she was born, almost pretty much born deaf. Not quite, but... Okay, Wendy, I got you. She was born that way. Okay. My bad, bro. Oh, my battery's going to die. I need to plug it in. Oh, no. Oh. 15 people, or no, 12 people in the chat, 15 likes. Your typing resembles Helen Keller if she was mentally ill. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that. He did say something like that. Not much. I lost all service mid-live stream yesterday. Really? It's like my parents' house for the last probably three weeks now. 5G is down at their house. So if you have a phone that's 5G, you have to shut 5G off so it automatically flips to 4G. And the 4G towers are fine at their house, but not the 5G. It's weird. Let's see. Even she was like 7 when she got a horrible flu. Wendy says, look back, you used the word. Somebody did. Yeah, I didn't read it. I didn't read it out loud. Gilly says, hi, Eastern. Realist says, Google says Helen Keller is 1946, a Douglas C-51 Skymaster for about 20 minutes. Seems suspicious. I did not know that. Are you speaking Pig Latin? Ig peatle, one. A-N-K-I-N-E. Try Pig Latin in Spanish. It doesn't hardly work because a lot of Spanish ends with an A already. Oh, sorry, I had to. I don't know, Mr. Realist. Oh, I did not know that. That's news to me. Maybe they just let her do it for the fun of it while they're already up in the air. Russell says, my sister had a disease when she was young. The doctor said either take this medicine and be deaf or die. Alien language. En aliene XP English. Let's see, we call it backslang. There's Oppenglopish too, but I've never heard of Oppenglopish. I mean, never was able to speak it. Pig Latin, yeah, but not Oppenglopish. I don't even know how it works right, Oppenglopish. You like switch some of the letters and words around even more so. Oh, why am I yawning so much? I do not know why. I didn't do any work. That's probably why. Just bummed around all day. I could have. You speak Pig Latin. Ik Peatle. So that would be it. Like if I say Pig Latin in the language Pig Latin, it's called Ik Peatle. How about Dutch? No, I don't know Dutch. Were you in the Air Force? Did you ever drop a boom boom? Nope. What's up, John? My grandpa was in the Air Force. My dad's dad. John, thanks for coming by. How you doing? Yawning is contagious. Yeah, that's how it was the other day too, right? I kept yawning. You guys are like, you're making me yawn too. Stop it. And here comes the other way. Oh. Oh my guys. I do not know why. All right, let's go ahead and close this one down. Oops. Nug era Luke. Whatever that is. Let's see here. Oops, wrong one. Pushed the wrong button, folks. I'm doing a poll for you guys, so that's why I'm it might be making noises. All right. They're really cool backwards. I kind of have to put them backwards. If you put them, they fall over. Let's see. Yeah, chicken nuggets. 42% wanted chicken nuggets. Hey, summer sausage too. Let's see here. Gun is that with the long black barrel. The one right here, that is a 338 Lapua. Ruger Precision. It goes about 2 miles, they say, if you got the right ammo. It's Wheel Gun Thursday, so I got all my wheel guns on the table up there. 13 of them. Sorry, 16. Let's see here. What would your last meal be? Probably Chinese or Mexican. Are you speaking Tagalog? Type 1. Never heard of it. Tagalog, I've heard, or whatever it's called. What would you smell? Okay, and answer that. You say the devil is trying to jump in your soul. That's why it's contagious. Well, did you know about sneezing? It was the when you sneeze, that was like the bad devil or the demons coming out of you, and they would say, "God bless you." I don't think I'm voting, right? I forget what you would have voting for. What's up, Levi? Mr. Prime? My meal isn't age appropriate. Okay. Just got Chinese food. Oh, can you bring some over here? Tagalog is Filipino language. Okay. Darren, how's it going? Have you got any new toys? Depends when you were here last. I got a TX22 Taurus and a Desert Eagle 9mm. Did you see any one of those? What's up, Dehan? How you doing? Oh. Yeah, we bought the TX22. The channel actually helped pay for that. And we got the fun triangle for it. And we also got in that box, or maybe it's in the safe, is a 9mm Desert Eagle. But yeah, today's Wheel Gun Thursday, so that's what this is about. There are really cool pistols. Yeah, really cool. There are really cool pistols on the table. Let's see, they asked my last meal. I can't say it here. Cats. Oh, really? Okay. I subscribe to your other channel. Thank you. I appreciate it, Levi. Yeah, guys, I have an outdoor channel that I'm going to do all the outdoor stuff on. That's called Jerome's Outdoor Adventures. Let's see here. My dad has 2 of the TX22s. Awesome. Darren says, good choice. Stupid question. Hands up. Is the TX22 a 22? That is a stupid question. But yes. It's not a Glock, so they don't do stupid numbering systems like them. A Glock 22 is not a 22. Actually, I think a Glock 22 is called a 44 or a 42. I forget. It's crazy. I'd be back soon. Okay. Voted wrong for real. I won't let my change my vote. No, you can't change it. What did you select and you messed up on? Did you put the fart trigger in yet? No, I haven't even shot it yet, Russell. YouTube isn't letting me watch your stream. It's killing the connection. That's exactly what happened to Ralph a whole bunch. When he gets in here, they keep kicking him off. What you should do is put down your second channel's name and then pin the comment that way. I have actually a few times. 7. I've never ever shot one. Oh, okay. I have. I own one. It's up there. A wheel gun. Now, if it's a 357 SIG, no, I've never seen it. The new channel name needs to be Roaming with Jerome. There you go. Because some people call me Roamers. Or Romy. Roamers or Romy. Roamer's Guns. That's what I should have named it. Roamer's Guns. Someone had theirs named Guns R Us instead of Toys R Us. But yeah, I've never shot a 357 SIG. What's his name has one. He really likes it. He likes 10, but he's like 357 Magnum's another one. That would be Kenrod. Kenrod, yeah. We had up to 15 people in here at once. That was nice. For a little bit. See, right now, 357 Magnum's ranked the highest. Old Kenny. Good old Kenny. He's from the South. He's from North Carolina. No, I forget where he's at. Where is he from? I forget. Ozarks? North Carolina? South Carolina? It's not Kentucky. I know that. He really fooled me. When I first was in his channel, I was in there maybe 2 live streams. And then he revealed himself, and I was shocked. And I messaged him on Instagram. I was like, dude, you really fooled me, man. Have you checked out the Ruger M77 guide guns yet? I have not. I call him Junebug because he's back. He's young. Yeah, he's my age. He's 35. I've never shot any of the calibers listed. Pistols and PCCs illegal in Canada. Well, 357 Magnum is in a same with 44 Magnum. They make them. That's a 44 mag there, and they make a lever action 357. They also make a bolt action, or sorry, a semi-automatic 44 Magnum. Ruger does, and I believe one of them a bolt action. The is it a 70? An M70 Remington, I think it is. They make it 357 Magnum bolt action. 35. He looks 25. Oh yeah, he's 35. Kenrod's 35. Does anyone else have a problem with the stream? If what's his name was in here, it would. Ralph Sholin. Levi says, no, I'm not. Micah, I have a 0 problem with the stream. I was expecting a 6-year-old. Yeah, same with me. I thought he was like 60, 62 or so, and then he flipped it, and I was like, that guy's young squirt. Yeah, Ralph. Yeah, it's Ralph. Ralph Solin or something like that. His name is his channel. No problem, Jet here. You might have to reload it, Micah, and start it back up. That's probably the problem it's having. I'm not having any problems with streaming at all. Hi, Eastern Washington. Yep, he's in here. But a couple of people that have not been in here a long time. Darren, that John, as well as there was that girl, Amaya. They have not been in here a long time. Let's see. I think I fixed it. Okay, perfect. Russell. Hi, Russell. This is Eastern. Oh, Micah, you know we do. Come on, man. Excuse me. have a short going up in 24 minutes. You have it on a timer, is that why? Sent that to be sure that your stream is still working. Okay. Thought I'd swing by, brother. What's up, Joe Kaka? Angel Diaz, how you doing? Do I have a shotgun? Yes, I do. Those are all shotguns there. And 90% of these here are shotguns. There's a couple that aren't. I also have 2 more in the safe. Hey, Gilly, welcome back. Life gets busy. Yeah, it does, Darren. Well, also, too, YouTube's not been pushing my content for 2.5 months. Plus, I was, which is shadow banning. They admitted that they don't do it, but that's a lie. But then within their talk, they pretty much admitted they did. And then I was banned for a whole week, unfortunately. No, Zaus misses smart remarks. Well, then, in 24 minutes, I'll be watching a short, Gilly. There you go. Are you able to pick up subscribers, though? Barely. Like yesterday, we got up to 7,735, which was the highest we ever. That was the highest we were before, too, or 36. And then we went down to 7,726. So you get it, you lose it. It makes no sense. It shows 5 on my end. Can't wait, Gilly. And you can retain new. No, I don't. No, I'm not retaining any new subscribers. It's unfortunate. I'll gain it exactly, and then I'll lose exactly what I got. It used to be the ratio was way more because I would have, 300-400 people here at once. Last night, Mr. Joe, I only had 140, 170 something people come in here in total. Like, not just on that counter here, in total on the end of the live stream. I used to get 15,000 to 35,000. So it's paused essentially. More like shadowbound blocked because they don't like the stuff, so they're not going to push it. But they'll push the people with big old, woo-ha's, wiggling around and rubber bands around a watermelon and dumb cartoon tricks and stuff. Yeah. Hey, Jerome, long time no see. How's the FRT? I didn't even put it in yet. What's up, A&R? Welcome. Thank you for coming back. Would a donkey graduate to be a smartass? Yeah, probably. Better that than a dumb one. You still watching LOL? No, I haven't put it in yet. A&R. I haven't bought one for that either yet. Angel says, what's your strongest gun? Let's see if I can flip the camera around here for you. That fat barrel right there that's run along that trim piece, that one. It's a 10 gauge single shot shotgun. Right there. Sorry, my fingernail's dirty. Hey, what's up, Chris? Thanks for coming by, buddy. Appreciate you coming in, guys. Excuse me. YouTube's still hating on us, like always, so. Says, do you have any shooting ranges that are 1,000 yards or more? No, I wish. The one I have is, it's 500, but then I heard recently they opened it up to 700. So I got to go back out there and sight the gun into the 700 now. Try and hit the like button. Thank you. May you what? May you what, Micah? Joe says, oh, well, that's odd. They would hurt themselves in the end by limiting your subscribers. Correct, because guess what? With less subscribers, I don't get donations. And then guess what? They don't get a cut from anything then. Finally got my Robinson Armament XCRL. It's built so much better than any AR platform. No wiggle or rattle. Interesting. I'll do this house thing. Wash your hands. LOL joke. May I get a sticker for Christmas? My range bag came in from Grytrix. My gramps used to tell me a story about using an 8-gauge mounted to a boat. It was solid mounted, and they would run up on ducks with it. Yeah, they're called a punt gun. Not even aim. Don't let Zoe see your dirty hand. I know, right? Let's see here. Some of that actually might be glue from the... yeah, this is glue on my finger from yesterday. I wish you can handle the guns without getting in trouble. So, Dilly, I actually can on Twitch. I have a Twitch account, and you can on Twitch. Not everybody has Twitch, so let me put that up here. I'll put my Twitch account up on top. Let's see. Because you can touch on Twitch. There you go. It's my same as this one, Desert Armory and More. Oh, dumb thing. There we go. Same problem here. It's hard to find a public range to stretch out the legs of long-range toys. Yeah, that means I need to get Twitch, right? Yep. Eastern Washington is obviously crazy. Nice collection of wheel guns. Thank you, Joe. Let's see here. That's okay, Russell. We were all crazy about something. Yep, true that. Yep. Oh, I got one subscriber. It went up one. May I not? Let's see. May I not? Yes, get a not sticker for that this Christmas. I don't know what you're trying to ask, dude. Well, you already said it earlier. You asked him if you can get a sticker for Christmas. The XCR uses a mag style gas system with a more compact receiver than AR styles. It's that much worth it. This rifle is chambered in 6.5 Grendel. Isn't Grendel hard to find unless you load it yourself? At least that's what what's his name was telling me. Tactical Llama. What are these? 300 Savage. I got to reload those someday. No, not at all. Maybe over by you they're hard to find, or not hard to find, but they are here. Is it a straight wall cartridge? Is that why? That would make sense why we don't have it here. Because we don't shoot straight wall cartridges here. It's not a requirement in our state. That could be why. Like a night. I'm going to go get Twitch real quick. There you go. It's super easy to go live over there, too. That's the nice thing about it. Let's see. 28% Grendel's is not straight wall. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's just not a thing over here. I don't know of anybody around here that has it. I used a 220 Russian case necked up to 264. So you made it yourself? A 220 Russian? Never even heard of that. Necked up to a 264. It's a 762 by 39 necked down to 6.5. Okay, so which one is it then? 6.5 Grendel. Isn't that what Llama had? I thought he had a 6.5 Grendel, but I thought it was a way different bullet than that. It's actually wider than the AK casing. Okay, so then a 7.62 wouldn't work then. My YouTube timer is just about to run out. What do you mean, Elijah? Both. It's the same thing. Okay. Are you only allotted a certain amount of time on YouTube every night or something? Was Istamian command gift. That's German, isn't it? If you take the same case and neck it down to 6mm, you have 6 arc. Interesting. 6 arc's pretty new. Hasn't been around very long. 6 arc. Yeah, and it resets every day. So then once you're done with your allotted time, you can't hop on anymore. It's like a timer on your phone so that you don't spend too much time on it, maybe. 22 arc, if you neck it down, is 22. Yeah, 22 arc is new as well. I downloaded it. There you go. It shows only 2 people in here. That is not true because there's 3 people that just commented right now. Farmer says, yeah, okay. That's probably what I should do, huh? Oh, God. Sorry. Yawny. Maybe after this, I should switch over to Twitch. After an hour in here, I should go over to Twitch so I can touch stuff. 338 arc if you connect it up to 338. There's also the 338, obviously Lapua, like I have right there, but also the 338 Winchester Win Mag. Exactly what I did down on Twitch. Why can't I like the stream? I don't know. Sometimes mine does the same thing, Token. Like you double tap and that little thumb up there doesn't shade in. I've done that before. And sometimes you have to scroll through it and then come back and it still do it. But if you double tap, you'll see the little thumb pop up like in the center of the screen, but it won't change it up here. It's weird. Probably show up. Don't touch your junk on camera. That's down here. Tactical Toke is who that is. Token. He hopped on, was it today or yesterday? I was like, wow, I hadn't seen him forever. He said, yeah, I've been off for like 5 months. Tactical Toke, yeah. What kind of scope do you have on your 300 Win Mag? I don't have a 300 Win Mag. That's a 338 Lapua right there. That one right there is a 338 Lapua. They do make that in a 300 Win Mag, Ruger Precision. That's 338. I have a Vortex Venom on there. Do I have PCCs? I got one right there. It's an MP5. Let's see here. How it's saying 1 and you have way more people commenting. Correct. It still says 1. There's like 6 people in here commenting. Sure, yeah, we're not rolling in a lot of people, but it's fun when it's just a couple of us. If you need watch hours, less people's better. If you need people coming in and out for content, for views, like literally right now, guys, it shows 0. It literally says 0 right there. Bruce, you're on early, bro. I guess he is. Yeah, MP5, yep. So are we not here? And now it shows 1. That's crazy because there's like 5 of you talking back and forth and it just shows 0 and then it went to 1. Still 1. Still only shows 1 person. Nope, now to 0. 0 people. That's crazy. And that means it's probably not calculating anybody. Oh, you bought a 7mm DAT 8 Savage Axis last night. Never tried that cartridge yet. I never have either. I'm the only one here again. Yeah, well now it shows 3. Eastern were ghosts. Ooh, wrong time of year. That just passed. Same with Dia de los Muertos. That one passed too. Bruce is still at work. Micah, we can't read those languages. I can't read Korean. I can't read the Arabic. I can't read whatever other ones you had. Russian. The other one's type of Japanese, maybe. I'm looking that up right now, Bruce. Oh, the 7mm -8? Yeah, it's weird. What's up? Your boy rides bikes? Your life is a little slow. That's YouTube. They have been throttling me for 2.5 months, almost 3. Hey, Mike. How's it going? Good evening, he says. Wish they each nick weapon. That's something about night. That's German, that one, what Micah just said. Darren says they sure are messing with you channel. Go figure. Every 2A content channel is on lives. And so is just about every religious channel. And that is totally against our First Amendment and Second. Big time. Yeah, it's sad. Of course, they say, no, we're not. I said, well, I got proof on my analytics. And they're like, no, we're not shadow banning. Well, how come all of a sudden all our views dropped to nothing compared to 35,000 in here in total, down to 137 yesterday? What's up, Naratu? Sorry, I haven't been on. Did a 2-week camp in the Appalachian Mountains. Awesome. Even mine, YouTube been playing for real. Yeah. Can you understand me now? It's an old standard hunting cartridge. Yes, a 7mm -8 is. Russell's Appalachian Mountains. Where's that? It's back east. At least that's how I say it. Appalachian. It's pronounced. A lot of people would say Appalachia or something like that. Discrimination. Well, yeah, it's not only discrimination, it's against our constitutional rights, definitely. Got Morse code as a language setting. Interesting. Bro, every time I come on your live, I forget I have that blue name. I'm in PA. Yeah, me too. Not me, but my brothers. I have two brothers over there. Appalachian is in my neck of the woods. There you go. Hey, Beyond, what's going on? Were you on here earlier? You were. You just hopped in. Welcome, buddy. I don't know Russian, buddy. Micah, Mr. Micah Bell. Yeah, my oldest brother and my youngest brother is in Pennsylvania. It says, where can I find a lever gun? The second one from the very top. That one? That was on the interwebs. It's a Model 94 made in 1904. Chambered in 2535. It's a carbon saddle ring. But that's from 1904, that one. That's my second oldest lever action. Bobby or something. What's up, Pez? Hey, Jerome. Greetings from Southwest Pennsylvania. Hey, we were just talking about PA. Speak of the PA people. Your boy rides bikes. Your boy rides bike is from PA, and I got two brothers over there too. An older brother and a youngest brother. Oldest brother and youngest brother. He is he's near Harrisburg, the airport area, you know, their capital. I think Harrisburg's their capital. He's just outskirts of Fredericksburg. The 4570 is no joke. Like, it blew up the 5-gallon water jug when I shot it. I wish I had one. I don't have a 4570 yet. Mike says we are single-handedly raising Jerome's blood pressure by 3%. Ow. What language is that one? It's an N with a little hoop-de-loop on it. Doesn't look quite Russian. Maybe. Not quite. Ukrainian, maybe. Huh. Someone must have had something in the microwave. It's Russian. Okay, Russell, I don't speak Russian. Well, he's been putting Russian on here. Probably just puts translate. Used to speak Russian, but I'm kind of rusty at it. There you go. I only know English and a little bit of Espanol. I know English in about a half of quite a bit of Espanol. Just north of the Mason-Dixon line, north of Morgantown, West Virginia, home of West Virginia University. I just trolled Jerome with it. Yeah, right. I am your 19th Twitch follower. I have 19 now? Sweet. I did not know that. Awesome. Bro, how do you do that? Do what? How do I do what? We can't read that one either, Michael. Joe says, I'm looking into the 375 Raptor cartridge. I've never heard of that one. It's supposed to be a hotter option over the 8.6 blackout. Confused. How is he doing that? Doing what? Micah? He's probably doing some translation and copying it over real quick. I have a Twitch, but I barely got on it. Don't know how to use it. I hardly know how to use it either, but Beyond, if you could, I'd appreciate it. And then I can touch firearms over there. Talking to this guy, putting Russian words. How does he do it? So he probably writes something in real quick and something, translate it, and paste it over. Pez has the channel fairing. Kenrod 7 is being scrutinized by algorithms. Pez, yes, I actually have been scrutinized way longer than him. He has only done it about 2.5, 3 weeks. I have been doing it almost 3 months. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, 1990? Jerome, how's it going? How's Pops? He's doing very well. I'll send you a follow on it here in a bit. Thank you. Yeah, guys, here's my other channel. That's Twitch. A Twitch account. That way you can watch me touch the firearms. It's Desert Armory and More. It's just like this one, but all lowercase. I believe my username is Rage Youngblood on Twitch. If you download Google Keyboard, you can select multiple languages, type in everything. Yeah, that's true. You can. Mike something. I forgot about that, Micah. I keep going at it. Let's see, how long have I been on here? An hour and 5 minutes. 10 people in here. See, we're not getting any new people. That's the thing. We're only getting people that are old content. That's what I don't like about the new algorithms either. That's ran by Gemini. All you are is getting all your old people. So you're never going to get any more subscribers. Let's see here. Eternity. It'll take eternity to get to 8,000. Yeah. They ruined all of our lives, honestly. Where's YouTube? They're going to see I was doing act violence. Let's see here. For example, Russian, Korean, Abran, what other Abran is, and you can type in more codes. That's what I was saying. Yep. I mean, you guys know I've been trying to get 8,000 for like a month now. I would have been way past that. I would have been up to 15,000 subscribers by now. I passed Kenrod, but then I got shadow banned and he passed me up. And now he's 11,300 or something like that. Because his didn't get shadow banned until 2.5, 3 weeks ago. Mine's been shadow banned for almost 3 months. Let's see here. What's the most cost-effective bigger round for lever action? Not too familiar with levers, but definitely want to get one. Keep hearing 33 is good to not sure on price of ammo, though. 357 Magnum probably is the cheapest, other than a 22. This 22 right here on top. Let's see here. He's stuck at the same subscriber count. Same. I have been too. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Cannot gain any new subscribers. Correct. Because they're not pushing our content to new people. So how are we going to get more subscribers? I think I got one tonight. Just one. Oh, verbatim. FORSALE. I don't even know that. That's why we're not getting more subscribers. Because they're not pushing it to new people. Just a bunch of us old ones here. Yep. Yeah, all of you guys, except Joe Kaka hasn't been here very long. And then 1990 hasn't been super long either. But the rest of you guys, you've been here a while. But yeah, guys, if you have Twitch, I could switch over to there and do a Twitch. And I can touch stuff that way. Would you like me to switch to Twitch and we can touch stuff? Put a 1 in the chat if you'd like that. YouTube channel doesn't seem to be pushing much any content. Oh, gotcha. Any new people get scared away by the Mountain Man. Mountain Man? Yeah, if you want me to switch to Twitch, which is this account up here, I can switch over to there. We can do live on there and touch stuff. I need to get more watch hours over there because it sounds like it's not very hard to get monetized over there. You have to have 50 followers, just like here. Way less hours. Getting arrested. Why are your hands on your head? I'm just resting my head. I'm just tired. Will lose me, but thanks. Okay, Jerome. Oh, yeah. Depends, yeah. We only have 5 people in here right now, yeah. Like, I would have never downloaded Twitch. The only reason why I got it is because you can do firearms on there and touch them. Never used Twitch, but we'll check it out, man. Thank you. Yeah, I have 19 people on there, and if all 19 would hop on, I mean, that would be cool, but I have put announcements on multiple Discord's accounts, and 1 or 2 people will show up, even though there's like 50 people from there or more. I guess they just don't have Twitch. They're probably used to YouTube, so they want to stay with it, which is true. But at the same time, it's like, if you're not getting views over there, at least you're getting the same amount of views on Twitch. Can I troll on Twitch too, please? All right, guys. I will go ahead and switch to Twitch and switch to Twitch. And we can touch them over there. So, all right. We'll be right back, guys, on Twitch, on Desert Armory and More up here. Twitch, Desert Armory and More. All right, we'll be back. Y'all have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed rest of your life. You can never go wrong doing what's right, and through Jesus Christ, it's the way to salvation. We'll see you over on Twitch account right here, Desert Armory and More. We'll be right back. Blessings, Eastern.